All right. Um, I think I am believe I'm live. Oh, Diddy, 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 Diddy. Wow. This is history. This is historic. Um, I I normally don't um go live unless it's something historic like this, you know. But because this is historic, I got to. I got to. Everybody, I got to. This is historic because let me tell you something. Diddy's raid is sparking conversation on artist responsibility right now. That's what it should be doing. And it should be sparking conversation on some healing. We need some healing, everybody. We need some healing, folks. All right, let me pull this up because a lot of people don't think this real. Let me let me show y'all just how real in the field this is right now. I'm gonna show y'all just how real the field this is. Okay, when TMZ put your business out there, when TMZ put your business out there, it's for real. So I'm gonna cover this real quickly. If anybody want to chime in, I will give you all the red light. Um, I'll drop the link, my link in the description in the chat. I'll drop it in the chat if anybody want to chime in on this, or if you just want to drop a comment. Um, I say something, but Diddy's homes in LA and Miami raided, both homes. And this is Homeland Security, HSI, not the regular feds. Homeland Security. When Homeland Security get in your business, that mean they got enough built up, enough evidence built up where they got the who, what, when, where, how it went down, what color you was wearing, what transaction, and they already know your dance, Diddy. They know the Diddy Bob. They didn't saw it so much they started practicing it themselves. This it's real out here, folks. It's going down. It's going down. It's about to go down. Down, 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 down. So as I was saying, HSI on the scene in Miami, in LA. This happened about 2:52 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It would have been roughly 4:52 p.m. Central Time where I'm at. So I'm getting ready to head out. I'm getting ready to leave, y'all. I didn't plan on staying here. I gotta get over to the church and everything. I gotta go pray, say a prayer for my brother. So I'm going to make this quick so I can get over to the church. But the scene at Diddy's LA area home appears to be winding down. A new photo obtained shows us how busting it, bustling it with the law enforcement activity. You know, um, eh, law enforcement activity all over the place. Look at that. Look at all them cars, man. Ain't no telling what they was taking out of the house. Scores of agents and officers on the ground, according to TMC. So um, they were locked and loaded. Mm, all right, and then around 1:42, going back, there were cops on the scene. They had shut down the entire area with helicopters on the above. 138 earlier down in Miami. They came on the boats going down, down. Oh my. Mm, I'm gonna play this. Look at this.
You're guilty by association.
Whoa. And then 129, both of his boys handcuffed near the property. Justin and King. Man, listen. If my pops had me in something like that, I ain't gonna snitch because I've been entangled with the feds before. But this is a lot of heat, man. Hey, don't snitch though. Don't snitch. Don't say nothing. Hopefully, they dad prepared them for this moment. This magic moment. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. Do y'all see this? So King and Justin handcuffed near the property. This is what I'm talking about. Artist responsibility and healing, folks. You know. So it's not we can't ignore this. You know, I'm not trying to report this. I'm going to talk deeper about it real quickly after I get through the overview of what's going on. I'm just trying to get through the timeline of this to get so you guys get the gravity of what's happening, what was going on earlier. So like, everybody's saying that it's tied to sex trafficking allegations, allegedly, which been levied, against Diddy in the recent months from different plaintiffs, right? And this is cold right here. This ain't a good time to uh well, this the mansion, they kicked down the doors. Mm, I only had my door kicked down once. Um, imagine having two homes and then you come home and you gotta hear that both of your doors been kicked down at your mansion. That's crazy, man. Um, East Coast, wow. So Diddy was last seen in LA just 5 days ago. Can you imagine? Can you just and like I said, I've been there, man. I've been there where Diddy is, and I can definitely relate to what he's feeling. Where you out kicking it in a whole another state, another city. You thinking you good, you scotch free, you out of the clear. You might got legal allegations and legal the technicalities going on, but for the most part, you're not expecting 5 days later to have them people looking for you, to have the theme song, and no pun intended, bad boys, what you gonna do? And hey man, mm, mm, this is wow. Diddy, man. Why, Diddy? Why? So let me let me just jump into this real quickly. Let me get into my breakdown real quickly. So let's talk about responsibility. Artists supposed to have the importance of positive influences, processing trauma, stuff that I didn't learn myself. You know, um, and they artists we owe this to the communities and to ourselves. All right, and like I said, I learned this myself. We all know about the headlines. I just gave you the headlines. It's not our place to judge guilt or innocence, and that's not what I'm doing. As you can hear, I ain't do that. I'm just, I just can't believe it went down a day like this on a Monday. You know, I didn't heard the song. It goes down on a Tuesday. But it's going down on a Monday. You know, people just was barely clocking out of work. Like you heard me say, I was getting ready to leave the office, and here I am. I'm putting in uh, double time now. So, but we don't. That's the legal system's job, though, to find guilt or innocence from a person. But there's a bigger picture, and ultimately also God. We leave it up to God as well. But there's a bigger conversation here, regardless of the outcome. That this shines a light on the vulnerability of artists and the pressure that fame puts on them. Okay, and artists, just like human, ain't human like us. All right, the bigger the artist, I gotta say, even more vulnerable you become. And even if you're a small artist, and I think there's no distinction between either or because like you can make a jump between small to big artists like that overnight nowadays. With different tools out there, and you can get caught up in these tangled webs, and the choices not just impact you and themselves as the big artists, but their families, fans, and the whole culture they represent. And we need to start thinking about the young people looking up to them, looking up to us. Okay, if you are artists, if you are in a position of authority, if you are in a position in which you hold, you bear responsibility. Okay, you bear responsibility. Don't make me go into that whole Spider-Man cliche. I would love to go into. I would love to say it. All right, you know it. But what I wish for Diddy the most and every artist out there struggling, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, is that this becomes a turning point. A turning point. All right. We talking about Diddy, Bad Boy, Bad Boy Records, Bad Boy Entertainment, the man Ciroc, talking about Bad Boy clothes, the clothes, the jewelry, Biggie, Lil Kim, Mace, like all these different names you can attach with Diddy. You know, you used to hear the name Diddy and think greatness because of like all the success that he had, and you would think that like with all of that success that he has already reached this this echelon of growth that he have healed. Like but the truth of the matter of fact is that people just because you have some level of financial success or professional success, and like I said, I've been there. You have not had that true moment to grow, to heal, and really enter into your spirit and and tap into that light to let it shine and be a true positive example because what you do behind closed doors will also be reflective of what you're telling others and what you're showing others. Okay, your success should be a double-edged sword, you know? It should be a sword with no handle, okay? You know, the handle should be in the middle. You know, I like to think of it like one of those swords with the handle in the middle, where you know it doesn't matter which way you turn it. It's gonna it's gonna be the same. It's gonna have the same stabbing effect. You know, it's gonna affect somebody the same way. And unfortunately, though, people go behind their private in their private little cubby holes, and they turn the lights off because there's no light inside of them, and they rather dwell in the darkness rather than grow, choose the path of healing, and set a positive example. And 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 it's and, you know, I'm still talking about music, man. I'm still talking about, you know, if you want to build anything, but let's be for real. You want power? You want true power? Choose growth. Choose healing. Set a positive example. Okay? That's the vision here I'm trying to paint. And history gives us examples of great people and great artists who overcame adversity. You know, I there's one particular person that I can name who this guy let down. You know, he let this guy down. It was that uh, uh, Shine. It was Shine. Yeah, Shine. Yeah, Shine. Yeah, let me bring him up for you so you know who I'm talking about. Also known as Moses Levi Barron. He's now a politician. But here, let me bring you up. Bring him up. I'm gonna bring him up real quick. Let me show you who I'm talking about. Show you Shine real quick. So this is a perfect example of someone who had a real great fall from grace, but found redemption, and he started to use his platform for good. He went back to his homeland of Belize and became a politician. You know, he became the leader of the Belize United Democratic Party, and he led his people um, out of out of like some real harsh troubles that they were facing over there. You know, he became a real great politician. He you know he had something that was devastating. He actually shot and murdered a person. Uh, I think it happened. If I'm not mistaken, I think it happened in New York. I don't, you know, you might want to fact check me, but it was a, you know, he was found, anyways, he's a convicted criminal, all right? But he served his time, got out, and he was his career was on a rise, you know. He had an amazing voice for rapping, you know. Everybody was calling him the next Biggie. You know, yeah, I mean, you can argue, you can make your arguments, you can make your decisions, whatever you want to do. But you know, Shine, you know, Biggie could have easily got him the best lawyers. He could have showed some loyalty and got this brother out, bailed this brother out. But instead, you know, because of whatever technicalities was going on, whatever things was happening, he let this brother rot in jail, rot in prison. Excuse me. He let his brother rot in prison, but his brother came out. He found redemption, and he even like said on a couple interviews, you know, that he forgave Diddy, that he had no bad blood, and you know, and that like it wasn't gonna be no payback or anything like that. He had no desires of going back to the music industry. You know, like I mean, impressive. And look, Look at this clown. Look at this clown. Let's go back. Let me switch back. Let me switch back. Let me switch back. And now we got this dancing clown. Got this dancing clown. I mean, people will say, "Oh, karma catches up." I don't know, man. Sometimes again, it's never too late to make a change, Diddy. Just do the right thing. Turn yourself in, man. It's never too late to make a change. You know, and I'll give you another example. There's plenty of people who found redemption and started just doing great things with their platform. Um, Another controversial one. Who's another one? Meek Mill. Meek Mill's another controversial one. I mean, the difference between Meek Mill and Shine, though, let me bring Meek Mill up. The difference between them two is, you know, is that like I'm pretty sure Meek Mill done did way more than just popping willies. I'm pretty sure he got some bodies, that like that's hidden in the backyard somewhere. He just didn't get caught for them. He pretty sure there's a lot of things this brother probably didn't did that he didn't get caught for, and he was doing just stupid stuff like while on probation, just doing stupid stuff. And yeah, and then he was getting ready to get banked, and Jay-Z, Diddy came to his rescue. Excuse me. People came to his rescue. But what I liked about the brother though, he took that opportunity to um he took the opportunity to like, make good of his platform, and he started doing some good things. And a lot of people don't talk about it, and now he's coming to WrestleMania, if you want to look at that. He's going to be uh I guess wrestling at WrestleMania 40 this year, so that's gonna be hilarious. But like a lot of people don't talk about the good things that this brother been was doing with his platform, and he really does, like him or like him, go hate him, and even despite the rumors, the love affair between him and Diddy, and there's been some recent rumors about that too, so that Diddy then took him shopping. So I'm pretty sure you didn't heard about that. Diddy taking him shopping. So, I I won't touch that. I won't touch that. But yeah, man. But the whole point is, I mean, go back to the first screen. The whole point is, and we're gonna close this out, because my watchers are very quiet, and thank y'all for watching live. Those who are watching live, let's wrap this up, man. The whole thing is we gotta extend some compassion for this brother. Unfortunately, the ones who look like me, it always got to be us. Especially the ones who like who make good music and man, then like set like all the cool dances and fashion trends and man, it's always got to be them. The R. Kellys and oh man, uh, I can name them all, man. I'm not even gonna go there though, because it just leaves you in so much disappointment when you find out like the person the person behind the closed doors, with the allegations or non-allegations. Who knows? But all you know is like the music is just it's just great. The music and like all and the contributions to the culture is immensely appreciated, and then they want to go and let's extend compassion. Let's hope for a better outcome. All right, but let's also use this as a reminder to ourselves too, because although we may not be on the same level as Diddy when it comes to money, fame, what have you, you know, we all play a role in building a supportive, healing community. For those struggling and for those trying to rise to the top, this is especially important to you. I'm talking, yeah, you know who I'm talking to. You know exactly who I'm talking to. So if you still struggling, it does not make sense for you to participate in nothing illegal. It does not make sense for you to not go and get you some help with your mental health. It does not make sense for you to you know, further decline your physical health and put that burden on your kids or on your aging parents. Okay? So it's very important. And if you are in good health and if you are doing all you can, far as in the mental health capacity, don't be around ignorant fools. Don't be around people who do not serve you, who don't not serve the mission. Get them away from your circle. Get them away. Get them away. Get them away. Get away. Or you run. You run away. And sometimes what I found is that just don't answer the phone. Just block the calls or block the Facebook messages. Do what you got to do. Keep running, man. Keep running. Keep on running. Um, but we got to create a space though where artists can be celebrated for their music and the positive messages that they can bring. You know, all of this uh, sexy red, sexy red music, and all of this other stuff. I get. You like the toxic stuff. Okay, it makes you feel good. For the moment, you want to put on something that's going to make you feel, ratchet. But ain't you had enough of ratchet stuff? Ain't you trying to level up in your life a little bit? Ain't you trying to level up a little bit? Maybe you ain't going to level up a little bit. And if you resonate with this, what I'm saying, if you care at all, if you care at all, share this episode with the hashtag healing over BS. Healing over BS hashtag. Okay. Um, let's start a different kind of conversation. And hey, I know you didn't do it while I was live. Drop a comment, drop a comment. And if you are an artist and who are some artists who inspire you, who are some of your artists? Drop a comment, who are some of your artists or if you are artists that inspire you by walking the walk of personal growth. And if you don't got nobody, I will suggest you start, searching for somebody that, searching for some better music that's going to inspire you to walk the walk of personal growth rather than, you know, just feeling all discombobulated all the time. It's egregious. It's egregious to want to be messed up every doggone day. It's egregious to want to be angry all the doggone day. All right. But enough of that. Enough of my talk. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate you, whether you know that or not. And I truly do love you. Many blessings, peace, and lots of love. This is DJ Potential, aka Marcus Hart. That's the government. Until next time, I'm out.